welcome back. So, what makes me laugh so much is that drummer. It made me think of, the drummer on the Muppets. There's that Muppet drummer who's like Monster, whatever he's called, and he's always flaring and flapping and making a huge noise in his drums. This drummer, he reminded me of the Muppets drummer. I could just visualize him because he was so energetic and he was playing all over his kit too. Very energetic and. Anyways, big, wow, this band is very big. There was a bit of a psychedelic vibe. When the song started, it sort of felt like I was dropped in the middle of something. It didn't sound like a song that was made to sound, okay, here's a song. It's sort of like, and to be continued. Now we begin where we left off. It sounded like the song started off where it left off. So I kind of felt like I was tossed in there without knowing what the context was. It was so quick, the song picked up. But then I started catching on and started to get the feel, and the song did change a lot. And as far as what reminded me, there's the guitar solo at the end reminded me a little like of Jimi Hendrix or Led Zeppelin's guitar. Sorry, his name left my mind for a second. And so that classic rock kind of, even 60s kind of guitar solo, which was done well, and I enjoyed it. Another first, I have never, ever heard a progressive rock band use a tambourine that I can think of off the top of my head. I don't think I've ever seen it. Maybe in a live recording they used a tambourine kind of incorporated into a song. I think Yes might have done that once. It's very rarely used, although you do see John Anderson using it all the time, isn't he? That's probably for live mostly, but you don't often hear a tambourine, and it was so cool when it changed the feel. The song totally changed feel there, and that was that tambourine feel. That was really cool. Very high energy rockers, these guys. They keep it moving, chop, chop, chop. Drummer's crazy. I heard a little bit of TMV, the Mars Volta, I would say, and the Yes relayer inspiration between the guitar matching up with the snare when they were doing and the guitar was doing this riff, and they were kind of in sync. So whenever the snare was hit, the guitarist was playing a note, and they were all over the place. That was really cool. Reminded me of Yes relayer, and actually the bass player reminded me a little of Chris Squire of Yes. Another iconic progressive rock and just plain great musician. I liked the guitar because there was a lot of intricate playing going on, although it was hard to make out some of it. The one thing I will say about this band is they sound a little bit messy. They sound a little bit unrestrained. I can see, depending on if they're working with a specific producer, I could imagine easily a producer kind of trying to lock them down a little and trying to quieten it up if that was the goal of a producer. But I mean, you could see that as a plus or a negative. It doesn't really matter. It is what it is. It's a nice, it's a good song. I like the song. The singer, I kept thinking, who does he remind me of? Somehow it reminds me of some other singer, and yeah, Ozzy Osbourne. So I bet you a lot of people have noticed that. It just took me a minute to catch what it was. But really, the production was top notch. It sounded great. Although I did think there were a little too much going on in some parts. If I were producing Mastodon, I would definitely want to tidy it up a bit. And not because I'm trying to clamp down on anyone, just because I want everyone to be heard. Because once you've got the basic elements and there's no clashing together, or there's no doubling up, like one guy's playing more or less the same thing the other guy's playing, you just kind of clean it up. What did you think of this song? Are you new to Mastodon, or are you and learning about it as I am? Is it the first track I've really heard of them, or are you familiar with Mastodon? You're just curious how other people react to it? Leave me a comment below if you think this was was this the right first song to listen to by Mastodon? Should I have listened to a different song? I don't regret it. I like it. I like the Mastodon. I'm looking forward to more of them. They're very unique. They're very, they have a real strong sense of identity there, I can tell. They have their vision, and they're following it. So good on Mastodon. And spiraling out SD, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, support the channel. Talk to you all later.